men's volleyball team is off to a 5-1 start. This week I sat down with new coach Shay Goulding for a little segment we like to call Getting to Know You. Tell us a little bit about where you're from, your family life growing up.
Well, I grew up primarily in Visalia, California, and I have two siblings, two sisters, both younger than me. One played at Utah State, and the other one was more into tennis and different things. My parents growing up were fantastic supporters. They always supported us at all our games. As a matter of fact, I grew up probably doing more horseback riding than volleyball. Volleyball kind of came later in life, but my dad was a cowboy, and that's kind of, I was his sidekick for most of my growing up years.
What made you choose volleyball?
You know, it's kind of a funny story because I didn't want to. I was a basketball player and horseback rider. Volleyball was not really anything I was interested in at all. My two best friends talked me into trying out, and I think I barely made the team. In fact, there's a story behind that. That's a whole nother segment probably. But what I understand is the coach kept me because I had big hands and a big heart. And it's funny today because it's my career and I love it. It's just, I developed a passion really quickly.
What is your favorite moment as a player?
As a player, there's a number of matches where we were up, you know, in the fifth game and things could go any way. Anytime that adrenaline is pumping and anything can happen, there's a lot of fifth game memories that I have where we came out on top that are kind of in my library of favorites.
You've been coaching for several years now. What do you have a favorite moment as a coach?
I think that's hard too. A very favorite moment, I think that's difficult to say. Again, those hard fought battles when we came out on top are the ones that I'll always remember because it's just an amazing reward to see you know, your team, your girls fight for something and to really achieve things. And I've enjoyed watching players develop and accomplish and achieve accolades and different things. I think those are my biggest rewards. In fact, I think when they come back and visit after a year or two, those are also special times.
Who would you say is your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero? Well, when I was younger, it was always Wonder Woman. And the Bionic Woman, as a matter of fact. They were probably a real close tie. Bionic Woman and Wonder Woman. I had the underoos, and I did in fact dress up as Halloween for Wonder Woman a couple different times. The fact that she had the invisible jet I thought was really cool.
Good choice, good choice. I like that. Fill in the blank. If I was called to sing karaoke, I would sing...
Definitely something by Pat Benatar. Probably Hit Me With
Classic.
Your Best Shot, or I'm Holding Out for a Hero, something like that. Something I could not really get into.
Rock out too? Okay, I like that. Do you have any embarrassing moments?
No.
Never.
No. Certainly, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay.
But
Probably
you can
safer
get back
that
to
way.
me on that.
What about hidden talents?
Hidden talents.
Any musical talent that we don't know about?
Well, I play the piano a little bit. Do yoga. I can do some interesting little postures there. But no, can't think of anything right now.
Yoga's a good one. That's good. Now, you served a mission. Tell us about where you went, what you missed, your experience there.
I was in Chile, Santiago South, and it was a tremendous experience. One thing that I will never ever regret. It wasn't an easy decision for me. But once I made it, and had a few doubts in between, I'll tell you. But by the time halfway through and coming home was just it was a tough thing because I just absolutely loved it. I grew a ton. It was a lifelong learning experience that I'm always drawing on.
Okay. Tell us about some of your goals for your team this season.
My biggest goals for this season are that we achieve everything that we are capable of, that we have no regrets, and I think it's pretty exciting to see the talent that we've got and the unity that they're already showing at this stage of the season. And yeah, we want to win our conference, but really it's all about one match at a time. You know, take one game at a time. We want to win that game, we want to win the next one, and we'll go from there.
Any team mottos this season? Is that kind of it? One game at a time?
Basically, that's what they're hearing me say a lot, and I think they're all on the same page that way. But their theme this year is One Heartbeat. So.
Okay. Finally, why are you True Blue?
Why am I True Blue? It's an awesome place to be. Just the tradition here is fantastic. I'm honored to be True Blue.